Hola, hola. Hola, hola, gente. Bienvenidos a tvosj.org. Sounds to me like we have a little short going on right here. Well, anyways, you are listening to your community radio station, the voice of San Joaquin, right here off the Miracle Mile in Stockton, California. Love saying that because you know what? Things are going to be happening and changing only because we are going to get on that dial. Yeah, that radio dial for you guys. And that's in a couple of weeks. So FCC gave us two stations. One is Tracy. And of course, we have Stockton, right? And the next one is Lodi. So we're excited. We're excited because this is something big. Well, anyways, I have my guests here, and I'm excited because they're all from the San Joaquin Delta College. And since I'm alumni, I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of them. So we have Marisol Hernandez, Erika Reyes, and Ricky Gutierrez. How are you guys? ¿Cómo están?
Hola, hola.
And first of
Good.
all, let me make sure that everything is running. Looks to me like we have YouTube. We have also Facebook on. So whoever would like to start, dale.
Awesome, Betty. Pues primero que nada, muchísimas gracias por invitarnos, Betty. Es un honor para nosotros estar aquí.
El honor es mío, que los tengo aquí.
Y venimos hoy porque venimos a traerles un chisme calientito, salidito
Chismes. I like chismes.
Vamos a empezar con Ricky. Ricky, ¿qué nos puedes decir ahora?
Hola, hola, everybody. How's it going? So, like they said, my name is Ricky Gutierrez. I'm with the San Joaquin Delta College. I work there with the Pride Center. And I'm here to sort of let you know about an important event that we have actually going on tonight. So once I'm done here, I'm going to run back to Delta College and actually help set up. We have a one-man show called La Vida Loca. That's going to be doors open at 5:30. Show starts at 6. It's going to be at Tilly Lewis Theater here at San Joaquin Delta College. And the one-man show is going to be about this performer, this playwright, and he's going to talk about an experience being an immigrant, being formerly undocumented, being Mexican, and coming out as gay. And he grew up in Northern California. He actually went to San Joaquin Delta College. He used to teach at San Joaquin Delta College. So it's going to be a good event, and we're going to see some local Stockton talent. That's he's come back to visit, and he's gonna show us this play.
Okay, you say one man.
One man show. Yes.
One man show.
Yes.
So por qué? Why is it a one man show?
So it's totally from his experience. So it's going to be his story, and it's going to be from his perspective, his point of view, and it's easier for him to sort of take it on the road. And I really wanted to bring this back to Stockton because he's from this area. He went to Delta.
Born and raised, Stockton, California?
Yeah, so he was, he was formerly undocumented, so his family immigrated up to the Northern California area. He's a current faculty at Contra Costa, California, of drama, and he used to teach at San Joaquin Delta College, but I'm really excited to have him here. He's actually over there sort of prepping at Delta College right now.
Okay, is this something that he's going to take on the road?
Yeah, so he has been taking it. Okay. He has been taking it on the road. So he goes out to different colleges, communities, even local nonprofits. A lot of student organizations bring him out, like Pride Centers, like Dreamer Success Centers as well. So he's out there telling his story. I think it's an important story to tell. A lot of in the mainstream LGBT movement, a lot of these stories around specifically immigrants, about undocumented people, get lost in those stories. Mm-hmm. And in the mainstream movement for undocumented folks and immigrant rights folks, sometimes LGBT stories also get lost in those. So it's sort of a merging of experiences that he's really sort of bringing to Delta and showcasing here for Stockton.
Okay, go ahead and put out all that information, contact information as well. When the show starts and dates.
So it's going to be, again, the doors open at 5:30 p.m. tonight. The show starts at 6. It is free and open to the public. So invite your tíos, tías, sobrinos, primos, everybody to come.
Toda la familia.
Yeah, toda la familia to come. And really hear this important story. It'll go about till 8 o'clock, which includes maybe some Q&A, some conversation with a performer. And definitely look for these events. We also have a lot of upcoming events as well. You can follow us at SJDC Pride Center. That's both on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay. All right. Any shout outs or acknowledgements out there?
Shout out to all the Pride Center students. What's up? I hope you're listening. And to all the Delta folks as well up there.
Okay, well, it's a pleasure to have you. Thank you so
gracias.
much. I guess this is your first time here
Yes,
the
for
radio
sure.
station. You do know that this is your community radio. And so, I love saying that because we definitely need that, right? So that way people can hear our voices. Whenever we have something that we need to share with the community, you have it right here. So
Claro que
thank you
sí.
so much for
Thank
being
you
our
so
guest.
much.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so you heard it right here, the voice of San Joaquin. And of course, you are in tune to Sabor Latino right here with Betty Ramirez. I'm going to be back in a little bit. I'm just going to give you some information on an event that's taking place. So one of the events is Community Partnership of Families of San Joaquin, and it is a multicultural health resource fair. And you know what? They're inviting everybody to come on out and be part of it. They're going to have raffles, health, education, nutritional information, community resources, entertainment from many cultures. And let me tell you, I was part of this event for the first I want to say 2 or 3 years. It's been a while, but I've been watching it grow. And this event, I kid you not, saves lives. Several people didn't know they had diabetes until they went through the free screening for diabetes and they found that they had it. So to me, saves lives. Okay, high blood pressure and even dental. So bring your family out there. It's going to be October the 5th, which is this Saturday, 2019. And it's going to be at the Lord's Gym City Center in Stockton. And that's 848 East Hammer Lane, Stockton, California, 95210. So that's an event that I definitely have to have you attend. Bring your family out there. You guys will have a great time. All right, ladies, so let's share. Next, Marisol, te toca.
All right. So first of all, we want to thank everybody who supported us in opening a new Dreamer Success Center at Delta College. We actually have a very important person who made this happen today with us is Erika Reyes. Erika, say hi to everybody.
Hello.
Hey, Erika, you've been here before, so you are not a stranger. You're part of the family here.
Yes.
Yes, so she's actually the president of the Yo Soy I Am Club.
You go, girl. Love that. That's a great position to be.
Well, I'm actually also the vice president of the
Share your experiences, girl.
AGS
Share.
Honor Society. So,
Wow.
so not only am I trying to get a student movement started. Well, a lot of us students have done it together. I actually am part of another club too. So honor roll, I am an honor roll student. I'm very proud that I have been able to maintain my academics while doing all of the advocacy and working part-time at Delta College.
Well, you're a busy lady then.
Yes, and a mother.
And a mommy too. Oh my goodness. So work never stops.
No, it
As
doesn't.
soon as you get home, you start a new job. And that is, of course, making sure the whole family's happy. But you know what? That's something that we all do. So we're just great multitaskers, aren't we?
Yes.
We're put in positions where we have no other choice but to continue, and that's okay. As long as our other half help out.
Yes.
And that's something I truly believe in.
That's
So,
right. That's right. Yes,
right?
Betty. And with this new center that opened up at Delta College, we are super excited. Delta College has never had a Dreamer Center, ever. Nevers de los nevers. Así es que yo me siento bien afortunada, bien bendecida de que seamos las personas que miramos este centro abrir. En un poquito más de tiempo vamos a tener nuestra grand opening, cortando el listón
ribbon.
rojo.
Yeah.
¿sí?
That is great. Now, some of the things that I was so impressed was the way you guys handled yourself on campus and the things that you were putting out there to do, and you succeeded. And one of them is that Dreamer Center, right?
Yes, it's called the Dreamers Success Center.
Success Center.
Yes.
That's a new word.
Yes, because they're successful. Our dreamers are successful.
Well, cars,
Yes.
you guys were successful in getting that center for everybody. And that's the beauty of it, because you were able to do it. And now you can offer that help for any student that walks on that campus that needs assistance. And I think that's so cool.
Yes.
So needed.
Yes.
So needed.
We actually have a couple of events coming up, Betty. We're going to have an application workshop for our Delta College students who are currently on campus, and maybe any high school students that are getting ready to apply to Delta maybe sometime in the spring, and they're ready to fill out their Dream Act ID, their
Yes.
Dream Act ID, their Dream Act application online. That application, Betty, sometimes is a little intimidating, especially for our undocumented students. They don't want to put a lot of stuff in there because they're scared.
Yes, the
Right?
fear sets in.
But
And
you know what?
yeah.
We just want to let our dreamers know that everything that they put in there is secure. It's not shareable. We get the information at Delta College, and it's just for financial aid purposes.
Okay.
As the only reason why we would, get a hold of the information, right? So we can connect the students with the financial resources that they need,
Yes.
so that they can successfully go through college, right, without worrying about any financial burdens. So October 11th, we're actually going to be at the Dreamer Success Center, which is located at our Holt building at second floor, room number 201.
Okay.
Whole 201. And there's going to be financial aid specialists there that are going to be helping us just answer questions and hands-on, applying to the Dream Act application. A lot of our students at Delta, they renew this application on a yearly basis. So it's time for renewals, guys. October 1st was the opening window for our dreamers and our FAFSA students to go ahead and apply. But October 11th is going to be when we are going to be helping the students do the Dream application, the Dream Act application. So please try to remember your usernames, your passwords, because everything is case sensitive, and a lot of the students don't remember, and then it takes them a little while to go through the process. But we're going to help them out right there, Betty. We're going to.
That is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That is so awesome. Okay, so what are some of the, put out your contact information. So if anybody that's listening right now has any questions, they could give you a call. That way we have more involvement there. That's something that I'm really good at doing, because it's imperative that we put out that contact information. So go ahead and do that right now.
Claro que sí, Betty. Mira.
En inglés y en español,
En
como
inglés y en
quieras.
español para nuestros dreamers, nuestros soñadores. En la oficina de Dreamer Success Center, nuestro centro para nuestros soñadores exitosos. Estamos en el Colegio Delta, en el edificio Holt, H-O-L-T, al cuarto número 201. Okay, estamos allí. 201. We are at Holt 201 for all of our dreamers. We are in the whole building at San Joaquin Delta College. And you can call us at 209-954-5731. Nos pueden llamar al 209-954-5731. También nos pueden mandar un email at dreamers@deltacollege.edu. You guys can also send us an email by emailing dreamers@deltacollege.edu. Yes, so we will answer as fast as we can. So be patient. We don't answer right away, but eventually we will get to you, okay? If you have any questions about the Dream Act application event that's coming up October 11th from 3 to 5 p.m., give us a call and we'll give you more information, okay?
October 11th.
Yes, it's a Friday. It's a little bit
viernes.
before you guys go out there and party.
No, this is definitely something that they can follow through, especially with families, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Con familias. That's so important. Okay. Erika, for some reason, I did not have enough sound, so I'm going to have you repeat yourself, and then I'm going to have you also, give us a mission statement for Yo Soy, and talk a little bit about the club, talk about your position, talk about all that you do to help out, and your experience también. That's so important.
Hi, so my name is Erika Reyes. I am currently the president of I Am Yo Soy. I am one of the lead students who assisted in getting a Dreamer Success Center on campus. So I started out as the student ambassador for undocumented students at Delta College. So I was hired to do a position for the Dream Conference that we had last year. And while promoting that event, I came across a lot of students that felt like they weren't capable of attending college due to their status here. And that's not the case. So we started getting more information. There was other students like Gloria. I want to give a big shout out to Gloria.
Yes, Gloria.
Gloria. Missing you. She's not here today.
I know. I actually met with her, and she had told me how she was trying to get a center started. I don't really remember. I believe she had said that, how do we get this started? That she had spoke to some people on campus, and that, it was brought to our attention that possibly it wasn't the right time. And we felt like, but it is the right time. It's a little past due. So we went ahead and, we started the whole student movement, the whole rallying at Delta, and it passed. Passed unanimously at the Board of Trustees. And now we have a Dreamer Success Center. Now we have Marisol there assisting us on getting everything going. We are not 100% on everything that we want to do, but we are open. Students are taking advantage of the center.
Good.
Students are contacting us through social media, like saying, hey, this is my situation. Can I go to college? It's like, yes, of course. You could go to the center anytime, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Marisol is there. We are all on campus. We're all students as well.
Right.
So I tell them, if you're not comfortable, I can meet you there, and then introduce them to Marisol, so Marisol could go ahead and assist them. We actually have right now 3 mental health therapists. Oh, 2 interns from Stanislaus. They're assisting with mental health in the center on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. We actually have Bianca Dueñas still with us.
Okay.
So on Thursday, she assists with anything that has to do with
undocumented, the legal side?
Yeah, the legal side. Families as well. It's not just a student. So say the student is good, but the parents have some questions. She also assists the parents.
That's wonderful.
The families.
Not just students, but the whole family.
So actually, we are here to talk a little bit about Undocu Student Week of Action.
Yes, we are.
Adelante.
So, Betty, there is a week of action that we want to promote. It's all over. It's everywhere in California, everywhere. Okay, so this year happened to be October 14th through October 18th. Okay, so we have a bunch of activities that we want to do with the students and the staff at Delta College. So October 14th through the 18th, which is in about 2 more weeks. We're going to have a bunch of webinars coming up, and we are going to provide a supplemental type of activity for every webinar. We know there's not many people that like to see webinars and sit there for hours and hours, but we are going to have the opportunity for students or the community staff members to come to the Dreamer Success Center and watch these seminars together as a family, right?
Okay.
And before the seminar or after the seminars, we are going to have some information or some activities for many of our the people that come and visit us. So there we have capacity of 31 people, all right? There can be no more than 31 people at the center at a time, or else we get in trouble with the law. With the marshals, right?
Can you have people on the outside of the center? I mean, it doesn't have to be indoors.
Right,
if that is the number for indoors, I can understand that.
Indoors.
But, do you have a little area outside, too, where people can actually sit down? Consider that, too, with a little table,
Right. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Maybe a little bench. Maybe we get a little bench.
Yeah. We'll work on that. That's a very good idea.
And maybe a little umbrella.
Yeah.
It is shaded. It is shaded.
Okay. Because I was going to say, because if it's full sun, you want to bring some shade there. So I was thinking umbrella. I was thinking the whole bit, the bench and somewhere to sit. So people can actually be out there, too, being assisted. Because if you're going to have more interaction from the staff, then that's something that they could also do.
Right.
So it doesn't all have to be in one room.
That's right.
It could be in 2, indoors and out.
That's right. So we do plan
Just my idea.
You know what, Betty? Great idea. I'm going to bring it to my boss.
Because you don't want to turn away the number. If the number's coming in and you have more than 34 people present, at that particular time, yeah, you don't want to send them away. You want
Right. We're going to accommodate them, right? But the first 31 get a seat. The other ones you have to stand up. Nah, just kidding. Just
they
kidding.
can get the seat outside, outdoors.
We'll get you outside, okay?
Hopefully
the
it
first
won't be too cold yet. But still, as long as there's some sun, I think we're good.
That's right.
But something to consider. I love the fact that you're involving the staff. You're involving a lot more other people
Yes.
to be part of that. And I love that.
And
It's
you
so
know what?
cool.
It's all about educating ourselves, right?
Yes.
If we as an institution are not educated, then we are wasting our time trying to educate others, right? So
Right.
we have undocumented, amazing, beautiful, amazing undocumented students on campus. And this is our chance to serve them and to let them know that there are amazing resources
They
out
are
there
our
for them.
future, Marisol.
Yes.
What you two are doing is so awesome. You are preparing for our future. You do know that, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
And the impact, because, once they reach a certain age, they will forever remember you, and they're going to come back and look for you to say thank you. So keep that
They're
in
gonna be
mind.
like, ¿dónde están las güeritas? Somos
That made a
naturales,
difference
güeritas
in my
naturales.
life. Yeah. Well, expect that, because that will happen. But all the lives that you touch, in numbers, is amazing. And I know there's a lot of Latinos, Hispanos, Puerto Ricanos, como quieran, Mexicanos, Hispanos. They're coming through Delta College, and every single one you guys are touching.
Yes, and
That's
it's
amazing.
a privilege, right,
That's
Erika?
such
Yes, it
an
is.
awesome feeling, isn't it?
It's a privilege. It's a privilege.
Yeah.
So, Erika, why don't you talk a little bit about what's going to happen on Monday in a student perspective? What's going to happen on Monday, October 14th?
So Monday, the Dreamer Success Center will be hosting a webinar regarding financial aid and Dream Act, which is really important for any student, regardless of your status. It's really important to know that there are grants and organizations out there that are willing to assist students in higher education. We all know college is expensive.
Yes, it is.
So we all
very much so.
We all look forward to
little
knowing knowing if we're going to get a grant or get assistance or scholarships. So Monday they will be hosting a webinar, and we will be having somebody from the financial aid office there afterwards for some Q&A to better answer some of the students' questions.
Okay, so this
Yes.
is open to the public, but are you reaching out to the schools as well? And what grade levels are you reaching out to?
Well, I could only speak for the club because I'm here to speak a little bit more about the club. So the club, actually, we have been in contact with Merlot Institute,
Okay.
Stagg, Franklin,
Wonderful.
and Edison. So I have spoke from representatives, I believe vice principals and counselors that are that have wanted us as a club to go and speak to their students regarding how important the student's voice is. As us a club, what we've accomplished, it was a hard fight. There were times where I was a little overwhelmed. I would cry. I work at
Very
Delta.
emotional
Yes,
spots,
I work
yes.
at Delta as well, and I kind of felt like, I don't want it to affect my position here. Then I'm a student, but I am a parent of 2 teenagers.
So you're a
And-
mom.
Yes. So I really took it a little personal, like how important it was for us to speak up. And I am not undocumented. And I get that question a lot, like, why do you do so much? And it's like, but why? How can you not do what's?
Yeah,
it's very
exactly.
simple. It's like the right thing and the wrong thing. Like, how do you not do the right thing? And I know where I come from, and I'm a very humble person. So I feel like it's just what was needed. So we are trying to work on how to get into the schools. It's a little complicated when you're a club on campus because you're a club. So you do need advisors, and our advisors are Professor Ricardo Aguilar and Mario Moreno, which teach every day.
Yes, they're professors. So,
Yes,
okay.
so they have to be with us. So we are trying to do that in the spring. So we are trying to hit the high schools to let them know, like, there are programs, there are resources, but more important, the students' voices are the ones that matter. And it's really important that you speak up for yourself, regardless of your status.
Exactly.
Right.
And whether there's a lot of support. There's a lot of support. We do have a lot of support in the community, especially from you. There's a lot of board of trustees, the mayor. There's a lot of people that have contacted us and said, how can I help? We're willing to help in any way, which I was really surprised at. Like, we really do have a lot of support. And at times we did feel like we didn't.
That's right.
We kind of felt like, we're just a group of students. you know, and maybe this won't happen. But when we reached out and let them know, hey, we're fighting for this, and this is what we feel like is important, and this is the situation, we got a lot of responses, like great responses, that and it made us realize like we really are supported, and what we did is really good. And the thing now is a lot of us are transferring out. You know, we're transferring to 4 institutions, so now it's really important for us to bring in those high school students and let them know and get them involved.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because you got to pass down your hat to somebody
right.
else. And so, yeah, you want to be able to teach them everything you know, everything you learned from the time that you started till.
We want to keep
time
Erika
that you're
forever,
departing.
but we can't.
Yeah, she's a keeper. I'm like, oh, hire her permanently
I
on
know,
campus. Is that
stay here.
possible? You know, they can create, positions.
Yeah.
You might want to mention that to the right people. So let's keep
Yes.
her home, right?
Yes, and you know what is that I want to say something very important. We have 2 types of webinars. We have one for the educators at San Joaquin Delta College and the community.
Yes.
And we have the student focused type of activities and webinars. So the educator webinars are going to happen from 11 to 12 throughout the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 11 to 12 o'clock. That's going to be for the educators. Now, for the students, it's going to happen from 2 to 3. Okay, so we did throw a short little video out there on Facebook. It's going to come out on Wednesday.
Okay.
So please, everybody, stay tuned for the Facebook Delta College Facebook page, because we are going to give a little description, ¿verdad, of like the workshops, and then the activities and the webinars that we're going to
What
be
is all
providing
gonna
for
take
the
place.
students, right?
Yes.
And the times, because even though the webinars start at 2 and then at 3, we have some of those days we have activities that start before the webinars. Sometimes some of those activities start after the webinars. So we could be there from 1:30 to 5 on some of these days. We're going to talk about those in a little bit, but just throwing it out there, the webinars are happening for educators from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. and for the students from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. So then on Monday, just before the students' webinar starts, our webinars, which are the educator-focused webinars and activities, that one we're gonna, we want you to come in and see our center. This is not the official grand opening, Betty. So we do want to clarify, this is not the official grand opening, but we are going to let you, get a sneak peek of our amazing Dreamer Success Center.
So when is the official grand opening? Because I'm interested in that one.
We will definitely invite you.
I still don't know.
So
Still don't know yet. Okay.
Yeah, it's we're still working on some things to get finalized. We requested when we picked the room on campus. We requested new paint, new carpet, computers. Things so that students are able to go in there and actually do homework, prepare for finals, not just get assistance with their Dream Act enrollment, but to actually be a functional
Use
space.
the center for other,
So-
a study, that's
Yeah.
great. Study groups coming in and using the facility.
Right.
That's
Yes.
wonderful.
So it has new paint. We are waiting for new carpet, and a new person will be running it permanently. Marisol, we were so excited to have her come in and fill in for the time being.
Yes.
But Marisol is an outreach specialist. So she's
Yes.
the one out in the community, in the high
Yes.
schools, which is really important. Like, we really need somebody in the high schools. And that's Marisol. That's why everybody loves Marisol.
She's quite the recruiter.
She is. She really is. So we're kind of waiting for everything to finalize so that we could have a grand opening. So there's been some talk around December or maybe the beginning of spring.
Okay,
which would be in
so you
January.
have candidates for the person that's going to run the center.
There's actually a person that has been selected, and
Okay.
it would be announced later this month.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
So
good.
that person's coming soon. In the meantime, me tienen que aguantar a mí.
They love you. You know that. Te quieren mucho.
Oh, everybody loves her. She knows that too.
No, pero va a estar padre. O sea, como les digo, no va a ser nada grande así como que, ay, vamos a hacer la banda y el mariachi, no, ¿verdad? Pero va a ser algo así, bonito, pequeñito, pero para que vengan, miren el centro y lo voy a, si se gustan quedar al webinar, pues se pueden quedar el lunes, ¿verdad?
Ajá.
Y después ya sigue para los estudiantes y ellos van a hablar, como dijo Erika, de financial aid, de becas, cómo podemos agarrar becas, cosas así. So, cuando se habla de dinero, todos queremos estar ahí, chicos y chicas, Así es que el
Tienen
lunes
que saber
es key.
cómo, cómo.
Sí, es que hay que ir. Y luego también tenemos el martes, Betty. El martes en la mañana, pues nosotros vamos a estar hablando acerca de cómo podemos apoyar a nuestros estudiantes para que se sientan protegidos con toda la información que ellos
Para
nos
que
dan,
no
¿verdad?
sientan miedo.
Entonces, por parte de los educadores, vamos a invitar a todos los educadores que se pueda caber ahí en ese lugar. Y si no, rentamos otro lugar más grande, Pero para que todos sepan, Betty, porque muchas de las veces somos indiscretos, si no sabemos las cosas, nomás andamos ahí diciendo palabras que no tenemos que decir, ¿verdad?
Tienen que saber las reglas, ¿verdad?
Claro que sí. Y si no las sabemos y nuestros estudiantes vienen y nos confían y después andamos ahí echando toda su información, eso no se hace. Entonces hay reglas, ¿verdad? Y queremos
Hay que
que todas
seguirlas.
nuestras personas que tengan contacto con los estudiantes indocumentados en el Colegio Delta sepan esas reglas. Y que los estudiantes sepan, ¿sabes qué? Pues este colegio sí está educado, sí está, sí saben lo que están haciendo y nos van a proteger nuestra información, ¿verdad?
Exactamente.
Entonces, por esa parte de los educators, please, staff, faculty, professors, come by and, support us with this webinar. Sit down, take a look at what you can do to help student data keep being kept, protected, right? The student identity or whatnot. Okay, so all the educators are, please, on Tuesday, October 15th, from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., you guys are more than welcome to come to the Dreamer Success Center at Delta College, Holt 201. And then for the students, Erika, what do we have? We have protection, right? Like how to help our families if they're encountering a deportation.
Yeah,
What-
so it's legal support. Learn about the information and tools you can use to explore your immigration options and
And
get
see,
resources.
that's something that cannot happen on campus, correct? Is that something that you're learning of? Because
We're learning of it, so we want the students to come. We want the students to come and get informed,
Yes,
right? Because Betty, education and knowledge, that's key,
it
right?
goes far. Yes,
So-
protects you.
If you guys want to know
And
the
then-
answer, tienen que venir ese día.
Exactamente. A
Okay.
estudiar,
Sí,
aprender un poco.
Sí, ya acuérdense, estudiantes, students, you guys, your time slot for this one is on Tuesday, October 15th. Okay, so we're gonna have are we gonna have the
Bianca Dueñas.
Bianca,
Dueñas is going to be there to assist us.
our amazing attorney, immigration attorney. She's gonna be
Yes.
there at 1:30. Okay, the webinar starts at 2, but we're gonna have somebody there at 1:30, and then even after the webinar is over, and you have more questions, ahí va a estar Bianca Dueñas. Primeramente Dios, okay. Así es
And
que,
Bianca Dueñas has been there for how many years?
híjole, pues ya
tiene mucho tiempo?
Unos cuantos.
I
como-
believe almost 2 years. I
Wow,
believe almost 2
okay.
years. So providing legal services for students
Yes.
for free. For
Yes.
students and their families.
She's another
for
one.
free.
Volunteer.
she
Oh, we
is.
got to applaud her. Oh, my
Yes.
goodness.
Woo,
That is
Bianca,
so
we love
awesome.
you.
Shout out to her. Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
So that happens on Tuesday, Betty, okay? And then Wednesday, we're going to have Ed Aguilar, who's going to be piggybacking on the new laws that are coming up. We have the AB 19 funds that are going to support the expansion of the programs for our undocumented students in our campus. So Ed is going to talk. We're going to watch the webinar from 11 to 12 and see what all the updates on AB 19.
Okay.
And then Ed is going to at the end of the webinar, we're going to have a conversation about, hey, what is it? Did we understand? What's that money about? What's the Title V grant all about or whatnot? Okay, so that's for us educators so that we can be more informed. That's from 11 to 12. And then after the webinar, you're more than welcome to stay for the little chit chat that we're going to have with Ed. And
You
for
wanna-
the students.
So you want to make sure everyone's on the same page. So
Yes.
that way, if anybody is left hanging or is not sure they understood correctly, you're going to be able to get them to understand.
Yes.
So that's needed. Okay.
Yes. And then for the students, Erika, what
So
do we
the
have?
students, it's the DocuHustle, building something out of nothing. So there's going to be a webinar talking about exploring how to develop an entrepreneurship mindset and generate income by starting your own business or working a side hustle.
Yes.
So
yes.
hopefully,
that.
I'm gonna put Lupita Nicole on the spot.
Lupita.
Do you hear that, Lupita?
Yeah, so I reached out to her. She's not available that day, but she says she's gonna see what she can do. If not, she did recommend somebody else, which I think would be perfect.
She is part of the Latina Alianza, so
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
she is in a powerful group.
Yes, yes. So we thought of her right off the bat when we thought of entrepreneurship,
Yes.
and we were like Lupita Nicole.
Ándale, Lupita.
She's so
I
awesome.
know.
So we're gonna have that on Wednesday. Okay. So we want to hear successful stories about people who have made it through the challenge, right?
Right.
Our undocumented students, they have an amazing opportunity to become their own bosses, Betty.
Wow, yes,
And some
I
of them
love
don't
that.
know this, you know,
Once
with their
they learn
ITIN
this,
number.
oh, let me tell you.
Man.
Yeah, that's a big question mark because, I keep asking everybody that comes through this door, do you have anything for the ITIN? And that's important.
Yes.
Because if you do, you got to put it out there so that way everybody that is holding the ITIN number knows that they have a chance to make it by using that number.
Exactly.
So many are, they're afraid. Again,
Yes.
it's fear. It's the unknown, not
Yes.
knowing.
So you guys can become business owners
Yeah.
if you have an
Tener
ITIN
tu
number.
negocio.
Sí. Ok, estudiantes. Así es que si tú como un estudiante del colegio Delta quieres venir a informarte de cómo puedes tener tu propio negocio, cómo puedes ser tu propio jefe. ¿Se imaginan jefes así bien chiquillos?
Usar su número ITIN. Ay,
Sí,
hijo.
sí, no
Qué
importa
bonito.
la edad, ¿verdad? Que seas jefe, pero esa es una opción excelente para nuestros estudiantes indocumentados, Betty. So, queremos que se informen, queremos darles esa información y también que conozcan a alguien real, ¿verdad? De aquí, de local, que haya logrado esa meta. Que digan, pues mira, ya sale en el Facebook, la vieron y la hizo, o este muchacho, mira, yo ni sabía que él era dueño de su propio negocio y, ay, sí se puede, ¿me
Nos
entiendes?
escogieron una muchacha, pero líder, ¿eh? And
Ajá.
Lupita Nicole, she's perfect example.
So hopefully she.
Y si no, sorry,
Hopefully she's
Lupita.
listening.
Sí,
Just
luego
throw right in there, she'll swim.
Right. Y luego también el jueves, Lupita, Lupita, vente para acá. Ya te estamos hablando, Lupita. Betty, el jueves
Thursday.
17 de octubre,
Ujú.
también queremos que nuestros estudiantes aquí en el colegio Delta, bueno, primero que nada, los educadores, ¿verdad? Los que estamos aquí en el colegio, queremos que crear un ambiente seguro para nuestros estudiantes. Entonces queremos que vengan y conozcan a María Navarro, que queremos que vengan y conozcan a las representantes que están aquí de la Universidad de Stanislaus, CSU Stanislaus Interns, ¿verdad? Que son dos muchachas hermosas que ojalá que en ese día nos puedan acompañar. Ellas han estado ayudando a nuestros estudiantes con las terapias, Betty.
Aw.
Tú vas y 1 hora, ándale, sacas toda lo que traes adentro, te dan tu buena terapia gratis,
Wow.
¿ok?
Okay.
Y te ayudan y queremos que vengan los educadores y que miren lo que estamos haciendo en el Delta para ayudar a nuestros estudiantes indocumentados. Las platiquitas que tiene María Navarro con los estudiantes trae unos topics bien buenos. Trae muchos talleres donde les ayuda como a pasar sanidades y cosas bien padre como inmigrantes que a veces pasamos que no podemos sanar a veces, ¿verdad? Por el trauma que pasamos. Pero en esos coffee talks se ponen buenos, Betty.
Everything comes out.
Todo
Qué
sale,
bien.
¿verdad? Y tenemos que sacar todo,
Sí.
¿verdad? Para poder ser personas exitosas, ¿verdad? No se queden con nada, chicos, no se queden con nada. Tienen la oportunidad.
Por eso, si tienen
¿verdad?
preguntas también, ¿dónde pueden llamar? Pone el número de teléfono y toda la información de contacto.
Claro que sí. Iren, pueden llamar al 209-954-5731. O si eres estudiante del Delta, ya eres estudiante del Delta, vete con tu counselor y le dices, hey, ¿sabes qué? Necesito terapia, quiero que me hagas una cita y te hacen la cita, ¿ok? Así es que es gratis, no tienes que pagar absolutamente nada si eres estudiante del
Ay,
Delta.
dijiste la palabra gratis.
Nomás si no son
Gratis.
estudiantes del Delta, no se vayan a venir toda la comunidad.
Everybody enroll into Delta.
Si no vamos a estar como
They
los
won't
15
have-
de la Rubí.
No
¿eh?
van a tener room.
Sí,
That would be
pero
awesome.
el jueves los estudiantes, ¿qué van a hacer, Erika?
So we're going to have a workshop, Thriving with Fear and Building Resilience. So we actually have a flyer. So if you take a picture of the barcode here, a link will pop up and it's asking it's asking undocumented student allies to respond and talk about your story. Why are you an ally? And look out for posters on campus Thursday of students that would be speaking about their story anonymously and will be all over campus.
And that's something that I would be also interested in, because once they're imposing that information, putting out their story, I'd like for them to put out the story on the radio.
Oh, nice, okay.
Importante.
Ahí está, chicos y chicas, ya ven, si quieren, esto va a ser anónimo, ¿verdad? Nosotros no estamos preguntando nombres ni nada, ¿verdad? Pero si
No
tú quieres
tienen
venir
que
al
dar-
radio, ¿verdad? También.
Y también, si no quieren enseñar su cara, no tienen.
Ahí está. ¿Ya ven, chicos?
Sabemos todos que ahora no nomás es radio, audio, pero ahora es televisión también. Pero
Exacto.
si una persona no quiere enseñar su carita, no tiene. No tiene, solamente es la voz. ¿verdad?
Ahí está, ya ves, la
Ya.
voz de San Joaquín, ándeles.
La voz de San Joaquín, exactamente.
Sí. Y ya por último, Betty, pues ya el viernes, ¿verdad? Ya para ya cerrar así con broche de oro, ¿no? Queremos también, como por parte de los educators, ¿verdad? Queremos, incrementar el apoyo para nuestros estudiantes indocumentados, ¿verdad? Y tenemos una module que nos van a enseñar acerca de qué más podemos hacer en el colegio to support our undocumented students, you know? So you're going to find some easy ways to access this amazing online tool, okay? They're going to show us how to use that tool. I haven't seen it. I don't know what it is, but that's why we're going to go to the webinar and we're going to learn together like a family. And then as a student, ¿qué van a hacer, Erika?
So we're going to have a fun activity called Healing Through Art. So we are going to use art and politics together to create activism, an outlet for the expression of the challenges of being undocumented in America.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to end it with movie. So we're going to end Undocu Week Student Action, Undocumented Week of Action, Friday the 18th, with the movie in the Dreamer Success Center at 3 o'clock. I have yet to finalize the movie that we will be watching, but it will be out shortly. And Student Equity and I Am Yo Soy will be sponsoring that event and providing pizza, refreshments, and snacks.
Wow.
O a lo mejor ponemos algo más saludable como verduras y cosas así, ¿verdad?
And they said something more healthy. I was like, how about salad and pizza?
De los dos, ¿verdad?
Celery and peanut butter is good.
Sí, pero tenemos esto y más, ¿verdad? Muchas más cosas que vienen en nuestro centro, Betty. Estamos muy entusiasmados, y yo le quiero decir a nuestros estudiantes indocumentados, los amamos, los apoyamos. Y ahorita que está el centro abierto, aprovechen si eres un dreamer, si eres un estudiante indocumentado, inmigrante,
Y
pásale.
tú sabes que todos tienen sueños.
Sí,
¿verdad?
claro,
Todos
claro.
tienen sueños.
Sí, pásenle al centro. Este es tu centro por el que peleamos.
Exactamente.
Peleamos mucho, Betty, y ya está abierto.
Y luego cuando pasan por el centro pueden pasar por la radio también.
Ándale,
aquí, porque
ya ve.
aquí se puede hacer un poquito de todo, hasta crecer su negocio.
Ya ven. Es
lo
que
bonito.
mucha ayuda. Ahorita vamos a estar con esto del Dream Act porque se abrió el 1 de octubre, pero se cierra el 2 de marzo, Betty. Entonces es muy importante que nuestros Dreamers no se pierdan esa fecha. Porque al perderse esa fecha, ¿qué crees, Betty? Tienen que esperarse
Sí.
otro año.
Todo un año.
¿Tú crees?
Ese es mucho
No,
tiempo.
hombre.
Por eso hay que aprovechar ahorita. Ok,
Yeah, then they don't
marzo,
get the
el 20.
financial assistance if they don't meet
Yeah.
that deadline.
El 2 de marzo es la deadline para nuestros
Ok.
Dreamers.
So on
El
October
2.
11th, we are hosting a Dream Act workshop.
Yes, 3 a 5 de la tarde, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, it's free. We're not going to charge you. Just bring your documentation, bring your taxes, and if you have bank accounts. ¿Saben qué, chicos? También, todos tienen que saber la fecha de nacimiento de sus papis. Oye, les preguntamos, ¿cuándo nació tu mamá?
Exactamente.
¿Sabe?
Sí.
¿Cuándo se casaron? No sé.
No sé.
Es que-
Necesitan los documentos.
Sí.
Que pregunten a sus padres los documentos para que así puedan leer todo y saber toda la
Sí.
información.
O que se
de
vengan con sus
memoria.
Yeah,
papás.
to
Que
go
se
with
vengan
them.
con sus
También
papás.
la invitación también está ahí, ¿verdad?
Venga
Para
ese
todos.
señora, venga ese señor, tráiganse a los
Eso yo
chiquillos.
digo, si acaso el papá o la mamá está trabajando y no pueden estar allí presente, aunque sea pueden tener su birth certificate, toda la información
Sí.
allí para que
Claro
cuando
que
necesitan, ahí la tienen.
Exacto, y nuestra página de Facebook de San Joaquin Delta College, ahí vamos a tener información acerca de este evento, así es
qué
que
bien.
por favor búsquenos, síganos y apóyenos, ¿ok?
Ahí también pueden hacer unas preguntas, ¿verdad? Si
Claro
no
que
quieren,
sí.
if they don't want to come forth, they can make the questions
Of course.
right there on Facebook.
Sí, háblenos
So
a la
more people can
oficina,
read it
sí.
and-
Muchos de nuestros Dreamers no llaman a ninguna oficina porque tienen miedo de dar su identidad, cosa que está totalmente, o sea, los entendemos, Pero ya tenemos centro, chicos, ya tenemos centro, 954-5731. Llámenos o mándenos un email, dreamers@deltacollege.edu. Ese es nuevecito, me lo acaban de dar ahora, lo acabamos de abrir. Todavía tenemos muchas
por primera
cosas.
vez aquí en la radio.
Sí.
La voz de San Joaquin, you heard it right here.
Yeah, you're the first one. You're the first one.
Bravo, bravo.
Gracias,
I
Betty.
love it. I love when you ladies reach out too. But I've been reaching out to you ladies. I'm like, okay, we need an update here.
I know, we've been
come
really,
on,
really busy.
Te necesito. I keep doing that because,
Gracias,
you know,
Betty.
I see the importance.
Oh, yeah,
And I see
yes.
all the hard work and dedication that you ladies are putting out there. And I'm saying, okay, ladies, you got have a voice right here. Use it. And now that we are going to become radio on the dial, and then, you know, Tracy's coming in, and then before you know it, Lodi's going to be in. That's 3 stations. So just Stockton alone has 200,000 listeners a month. Can you imagine, Tracy? Yeah, hay muchas Latinas, a lot of Latinos, you know, in the
muchos
Tracy area.
Muchos migrantes que han venido para
Muchos
acá, sí.
undocumented, yes. Y ahí pueden agarrar la ayuda de ustedes. Y no nomás eso, pero las muchachas, Lupita Nicole, her group,
Yeah,
Alianza
right.
Latinas.
Right there.
Well, Delta
They're right
College has
there.
an extension too in Tracy, in Mountain House. We have.
That's right.
Yeah.
I have been there.
Yes,
I have
yes,
been
yes.
there to do some, you know, networking. I do
Yes.
recall that. And I got I think I landed 7 accounts the
Wow.
day that I was released.
Wow.
Yeah.
Y sabes que, Betty, another important thing that we
Like,
have to throw out there is an undocumented student is not necessarily a Hispanic student. We have
No,
students
it's-
that are Russian.
Let's change that minorities, you
yes,
know?
yes,
to
yes.
minorities.
We have Chinese. We have people from Pakistan. We have
Laotians,
yes,
Cambodians,
Filipino.
Filipino.
So if you are undocumented, if you are of an immigrant,
Afro-American también.
yes,
Americano.
you know, if you have that background of you came to America and you don't have your documents or you're a DACA, you know, we want to help you out here at San Joaquin Delta College. Now you can come and now we can get you the help that you need. Okay.
Oh, that is so awesome. Do you hear that, community? They're reaching out to you. All people of all colors. That's so beautiful. Qué bonito.
Yes. So aquí estamos y no nos vamos.
Put out all your contact information again one more time. Phone numbers, website, you know, even Facebook.
Yo lo
Todo,
voy a decir
todo.
en español y Erika que lo
Inglés,
diga en
español.
inglés.
Both.
Miren, chicos, pueden escribirnos a nuestro correo electrónico dreamers@deltacollege.edu. Se escribe DREAMERS @Delta College DELTACOLLEGE.com. ¿Ok? dreamers@deltacollege.com y nuestro número de teléfono es el 209-954-5731 y estamos ubicados en el Colegio San Joaquín Delta College en el 5151 Pacific Avenue en Stockton, California. El edificio se llama Holt, Holt, y estamos en el salón número 201.
Holt.
So you
Okay.
could reach Marisol at the Dreamer Success Center at Delta College at dreamers@deltacollege.edu. That's dreamers@deltacollege.edu. You could contact her at 209-954-5731. That's 209-954-57301 in Holt 201. I just realized that the flyer, it has the wrong room number.
And I just realized I gave the wrong email address.
Well, give the
Puse
correct one.
dreamers@deltacollege.edu, no .com, .edu. Ay,
Yeah.
perdón, mi
Dreamers
gente,
at
perdón.
deltacollege.edu in Holt 201.
201. So new room number, Holt 201.
Yes.
Okay. Very important. Okay. Any shout outs, ladies? Anything?
Shout out to you. Thank you so much. I want to thank you so much on behalf of our club. No, you have really supported us from even before it
Sí,
even
cierto.
happened. You invited us way before when we were barely starting to
Yes.
rally and fight for it.
Cuando andábamos
Yes.
tirando nuestras pataditas.
Yeah,
nuestros
Janet
pingos.
Rivera, the board trustee of Delta
Yes.
College,
Ideas.
she has supported us from way before I even
Yes.
jumped on to assist. She was one of the ones that was like, whatever you guys do, I support you.
We
Big
see the
shout out,
importance. Yeah.
big shout out to Janet Rivera. Like, I can't thank her
Yes.
enough for supporting us.
Yes.
Ricardo
Ricardo Cobian, que se nos fue, pero
Yeah.
él fue también uno de los que estuvo ahí apoyándonos. Mark Anaya también, que también se nos fue. Pero él antes de que nosotros llegáramos, ellos ya estaban peleando por todo esto, ¿me entiendes?
Pero
Entonces,
se fueron a trabajar en otra parte.
a diferentes
¿o?
lugares,
Ok.
diferentes promociones y cosas así, ¿me entiendes? Pero los extrañamos y gracias por el fundamento que
Y el
han
apoyo.
dejado aquí. Ricardo Aguilar también, profesor Mario Moreno. No es Cantinflas, es Mario Moreno. Pero gracias
I
por
want to
todo el
I want to
apoyo.
thank also Max Vargas and
Yes.
Candelaria Vargas. They donate. They wrote a check for our club to assist us with scholarships.
That's
There was a
wonderful.
lot of people who wrote checks as
They
well.
came through
Mayor
with
Tubbs.
donations.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So I really want to thank them, and I really want when we do the scholarship ceremony next year in August. To invite everybody to the ceremony to see where their money went. You know,
Yes.
we are in the process of creating a scholarship account for our club members and students that have been active advocating for the Dreamer Success Center. And not only the Dreamer Success Center, we're going to be at the Capitol fighting for DACA on November 12th.
Yes.
So we have a lot of events coming up. We are actually, me, Gloria, and another, the Vice President, Fatima. We are Northern representatives for Chitla.
Okay.
So we are,
I had a rep here.
yes,
already.
we are
She gave
really
me a t-shirt.
active. We are really active, and we are really trying to do something. So I really want to thank the people that have come through to support
Yes.
us and really see that we are really trying, and that we really do need support from the community. And it's really important that we feel the support, and we really do. So
Yes.
I really want to thank. There's been counselors on campus, professors.
Yes, Ed Aguilar, he's the one that actually wrote the grant for the Catalyst Fund, and we got the grant, and that was one of the reasons why we had monies to open a center, and to keep these the program going. So thank you, Ed, for your wisdom and for writing that grant, because we got a lot of money.
What is Ed's name? Ed what?
Ed Aguilar.
Aguilar.
Yes,
Maybe you
and-
could invite him back with us,
Yes,
I would love that.
he's actually the student equity
director.
director. Yes, so yes, es mi jefe ahorita.
Wonderful.
Sí.
Yes, definitely. I applaud you ladies for
Thank
such
you.
important work that you do, and you continue doing it. And you girls have corazones de oro.
Thank you.
And you guys come through in a positive way and a very caring way, and people appreciate that. You reach the people that are a little scared,
Yes.
right? You make them feel comfortable. You make them come out of their shell to where they say, you know what, maybe I can trust. Mucho Mexicano, of course, at this particular time, it's very difficult to
Oh, yeah.
trust. And you ladies have that heart of gold. And so when you do reach out to people and you get them to get on board, at least ask questions,
Yes.
ask questions.
Right.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
So I applaud you, ladies.
thank
and remember,
you.
you all are always part of the family here at the Voice of San Joaquin. You will always have airtime whenever you want it, ladies.
Gracias,
Cuando
gracias.
quiera.
Sí, sí,
So
sí.
thank you. Thank
Gracias,
you.
Betty, por la invitación.
Okay, so here you go. You heard it right here at the Voice of San Joaquin. Remember that we are community inspired, member supported, volunteer powered. This is Betty Ramirez right here with Sabor Latino. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do appreciate you in a big way. All right, take care and God bless.